Morning, everyone. It's Harold from Living in the Hill Country. Sitting here this morning having the morning coffee. One of 2 cups I normally have in the morning. Anyway, I'm sitting here looking at some videos that I'm going to show you that I took last night with the phone scope adapter. I came out here this weekend to go set up the feeders and get some game cameras out. I'm going to show you that, but I decided to go out last night and sit up on the ridge and over there by that hog feeder. I'll show you the video. Life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness right here in the hill country of Texas. So I got out there on the ridge, and this is the high ridge area that we had sit on before. I don't know if I remember showing you any videos from there or not, but it sits high up into a little valley, and you're looking at right now the hog pen, that feeder there, and then there's that fence that goes around there, and that's what I call the hog pen. It sits down in the valley. Just to the northwest of there is the house on the hill, but you'll see that in the video. So let's play this a little bit here.
So I kind of came out here this evening. It's probably about 6 o'clock, 6:30, and I'm looking over one of the valleys here, one of my favorite areas, and you probably noticed there's the hog pen with the feeder, and that's 200 yards away. But I've been looking and listening, and I can hear hogs in the distance. I don't know if my guess is they're on the other side. They're over out in that field or on that other side of the creek. That creek bed runs here, right along that tree line. It goes that direction. So I'm just sitting up here, seeing what I can see, and see what we can film with this. Just playing around. There's the old house up on the hill.
So I'm going to kind of stop the video right there. I want to say thank you very much for watching my videos. I really appreciate your support. And if you'd like to, you can share my videos with your friends. I'd very much appreciate that. If you haven't, please make sure that you subscribe to my channel and give these videos a thumbs up. And you can ask some questions or leave some comments below. I'd very much appreciate that support. But so I'm sitting up on the ridge there, as I explained, and the video is a little bit shaky. This is the first time I've even used the scope adapter on the rifle, so I'm kind of getting used to it, kind of getting an idea to see if this is going to pan out during the hunting season. And you'll notice that the crosshairs on the scope are a little bit off-center, so like I said, I'm still getting used to it right now. So anyway, without further ado, let's get back to the video.
I'm just going to sit up here, look around, see if we can't see something or hear something. I'm just going to sit here and watch that tree line and see if we have something wander out into the field. We'll sit out here till about dark. See what we can find out. See what we can see. Hopefully if I see something, we'll get it on camera.
There's a nice picture of the sunset. It was about, I want to say about 7 o'clock, 7:15 or so, and so the sun was starting to go down over the horizon there. And this is just a good look at the Texas sunsets. One of the Texas sunsets that you can see while you're there. That's a pretty good shot from the scope. You'll notice that it'll blind out here a little bit because you get too much sunlight on those scopes, and you know, of course you can't see anything. But so I was sitting out there. I don't know, probably a good 30 minutes. I think I got out there about 6:30, so yeah, it was about 30 minutes, 40 minutes, and then this happened.
Are you there? There's some hogs.
Now you can hear me chamber the rifle. And then the video goes black. Basically what happened is when I chambered them around into the rifle, the bolt handle struck the mounting ring on the adapter, and it knocked the phone out of the adapter.
So you saw those hogs over there, and I can see where the problem is with this mount now. You go to put a shell in the chamber and it blocks it. So there's a shell in there now, but we're going to sit here quiet because they're still right up over there. Still up over in that area.
I'm going to stop it right there again, but you'll notice that the crosshairs are kind of tilted to the right there, but I was really frustrated at this moment because I had to fidget with the adapter now that I had knocked it loose and the phone had fallen off, and I saw those hogs, and so I was a little bit frazzled there, and the phone adapter wasn't, I was tempted to just remove the adapter and just look through the scope, but I wanted to get these on camera, so I just kept going with what I had. So anyway, I just keep looking around there, and I'm fidgeting with the adapter, trying to get the best view.
I don't know if they'll come this direction or not, but that'd be kind of nice if they would.
Keep wishing that the hogs would come out. And then, you know, you can see me, you know, messing around with the adapter, trying to get it set just right to get the right view. So it's a little bit challenging when you're out in the field to try and make sure that it's set right.
They come out.
So I sit there for a little bit, and then pretty soon I hear or see something move. And initially I think it was a hog, but it ends up being a couple of deer. And it's a fawn or a yearling and a doe that come out.
I don't know.
That's coming up here shortly. I'm still at this point trying to figure this phone adapter out, and it's looking at the visor of the phone. It's kind of challenging. There's the deer now. through the visor, I thought they were hogs at first. Probably because I saw some earlier. But then after I zoomed in and kind of tried to hold the scope, still I was able to identify that they were deer. But there's a yearling and then the doe, the mama doe, I guess you might say, coming out for their evening feed. They came in from the north, headed in, or I guess be northeast and headed southeast into the field there. And just up to the left of the video, out of screen, of course, is
those are deer.
Another hunting area, another feeding corral, and there's no feeder there because I took it out and I put it out at the meadow blind area. I sit there and I just looking out into the valley, watching those deer, seeing where they go.
Wish I knew where those hogs went. I can see now that this is way too finicky. There's no way I'm gonna.
So you
Be able to hunt with
You can
this.
see with these videos, this video, that you see the quality of picture here. Well, the picture here
So
is
that
a lot
doe went
clearer
running
than it is
So she's
looking at
kinda
the visor
spooked
or
by
looking at the
something
phone itself
there.
because of reflection
You
and
can see
trying
her
to
not.
identify what's what by looking
She's
at
right
it.
there.
While it's
She's
of
coming
course
this
looking
way.
through the phone.
Looks like a doe.
There, I'm trying to identify whether that's a
Maybe a
doe or
buck.
not. Clearly, you can tell it is.
I don't know. Really far away. Hard to tell.
That doe is probably about 400 yards
That's a
away.
doe. That's a doe. The only problem is, see where my crosshairs are? So if I was, let's say I was going to shoot her, I'd have to put her in right there. Boom. See? But that's like a, I don't know, 300-yard shot, probably.
It was more like 400.
But I'm thinking that something might be coming out.
I'll cut a little bit of this out, but I'll cut some of it out. But pretty soon you'll see a sounder come out of the woods into the valley as well.
I really would like to see something come out. Look at there. Look at there. Look at there. Look over there. See those guys? Those are hogs. Those are hogs. That's a long shot. That deer's on me. That is a long shot, my friends. But there they are.
That was a shot. That would have been, I don't know, 525.
I don't even know. He's big. She's big.
I didn't have anything to rest my rifle on or hold it still enough, and
Boy,
I just wasn't confident enough.
I'd want to try and shoot her.
You could tell I'm debating whether or not I should take that shot or not.
That's a long shot. And I'm not that confident. Get lucky and they'll come this way. I don't think they will, but I think they'll go the other way.
I was hoping that they'd come towards me, further towards the pin, so they'd be a little bit closer. If I'd have got them into about 250 yards, I would have took a shot. But I just wasn't confident in my ability to shoot that long range.
Just not that
using this setup.
I'd have to hold it up.
If I didn't have the phone on there, the phone adapter on there, I probably would have been able to take that shot. And I probably should have did that, but
no.
I just decided not to, and just go ahead and get the video.
Another one. There's a whole sounder coming out of the woods over there. But I'm zoomed all the way in. Here's kind of an idea. That is a long shot.
So at this point, they're about 400 yards away, and the problem is that now the sun was going down. It was starting to get dark, and it was hard to get a clear view.
I don't think I'd be able to do it.
And they were heading straight north into the creek area, so they were going further away.
Maybe they'll come this
You'll
direction.
see now that it's gotten to the point where it's just too dark.
I think they're just going.
You can still see them, but I didn't have night. I don't have a night vision scope or anything like that. But it was still getting pretty good vision. But you can see the sounder there. I counted about 11 hogs.
Not that good.
Hard to identify. I think they were sows. I don't know. I'm thinking one of them was a boar, but I wasn't quite 100% positive on that. It was so far away, and it was gotten dark too quick.
Maybe we'll see some coyotes, huh?
But now it had gotten too dark, so I just pretty much just ended the video. So that's my video that I took while I was sitting out on the ridge. Kind of exciting to see those hogs come out like that, and the deer, and to get them on film. Little disappointed with the scope adapter, as you can tell, but it is what it is. I'll get it, and I'll mount it onto my my pump action 270. Now that one has a little weaker scope on it, but we'll see what it can come up with. I'll take that out this evening, and we'll sit out there again. And I'll also take my my Mossberg 270 out there as well, without the mount on it, with just the scope, of course. And we'll see if we can't take care of a couple of those hogs, or at least one of them would be nice. So anyway, thank you for watching this video. God bless you, and I hope you have a wonderful day.